Hollywood and it's evident. I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me. Y'all already know what's going on. It's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan, and like always, I gotta welcome you to the Fannattics Show live. Today we got a post-game reaction featuring the Boston Celtics and your Orlando Magic. But unfortunately, your Magic did take a very, very tough loss. But in terms of tough, I just mean, we go talk about it. Before we dive into that, though, yesterday was 3-for-1 day. Today is January 18th, 2025. 2 more days until voting is over. So make sure, Magic fans, you are doing your due diligence and voting your Orlando Magic players into this All-Star game. Now, all you gotta do, NBA.com, go to the All-Star section, which is gonna be up here. You'll clearly see where it says to vote. Come right over there, and then boom, you put your guys, you put our guys, and of course we want to see Franz, we want to see Paulo, so you make sure to submit those votes. Almost done. Prove you're not a robot, ladies and gentlemen, and then boom, votes are in, and we are sending our guys to San Francisco. That is all we want. We want to send our guys to San Francisco. Somebody like a Paulo Banchero, that regardless of the score of the game, he is giving us 20-something points. He is going crazy like we know we are used to. Before his injury, he gave us that 50 bomb. We know he has that in him. But Magic fans, now it's time to talk what we're here for, which is the post-game reaction. 27-point loss. Man, this was tough. 35-28 in the first quarter. Thankfully, we scored 28, right? But then it's basically like we swapped. We literally went down every quarter. We swapped from fourth to first. It's like we played the game backwards. 18 points in the fourth quarter. Not good at all. 22, 26, 28. You would think like, oh, it's going up. No. We did great in the first, giving us 28, but unfortunately, we gave up 35 to the Celtics. We let them get 35 on our head in the first quarter, 31 in the second, 30 in the third, and then finally in the fourth, we were able to contain them for less than 30, which is 25 points. But you know what? 121-94 was the final score of this game. Now, I want to talk about I want to search up actually the box score so we can see, and I might start doing this now in my reviews, in my reactions, because we usually go off of here, the Google search, but I honestly want to see the box scores, see what these guys are putting up number-wise, because we know that, yes, you may have a 20 piece, but if you go blank for blank, it's not good, right? Now, let's dive into this team. We have a Tristan da Silva going 6 for 11. 3-pointers, he went 50%, which is great, giving us 18 points. Now, I knew Tristan da Silva wasn't going to give us that 0 piece. I knew Tristan da Silva was going to give us some buckets. 18 points from Tristan da Silva on 6 for 11 shooting, 4 for 8. I'm not going to hold you, Magic fans. Wait a minute. Time out. Hold on. Did they just try me and gave me the wrong game? They definitely did. I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. December 23rd. Wow, that's tough. Why would they do that? Why would ESPN do that? Anyways, let's go into. I should have known. Okay. See, this is the first time that I don't use ESPN's score sheet for that exact reason. It's too many errors that I've seen them do, where it's like bro, not good at all. I know Tristan had a decent game. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I was kind of thrown back. But you know how we make it flow. That's my guy. I cannot, I cannot support my guy. I cannot say that he's doing a great job. But in my humble opinion, 5 points, 2 for 7, 1 for 3. That looks more like what we did yesterday, right? 35, 31, 30, 25. That was how many points the Celtics had per quarter. 35, 31, and 30 in each quarter. That's bad, bro. That is bad. That is not good at all. And we cannot continue to do this against great teams. We've done this against the Knicks. We've done this against the Bucks. We've done this against multiple teams that, quite frankly, just shouldn't be happening. Tristan Silva with 5 points. We need him to do better. Honestly, I'm dying at the fact that I really read that December 23rd line and was like, bro, I'm telling you, man, 18. And I was watching the game and I was like, low key, but in a blowout, you don't realize a lot of people have quiet nights. Like, for example, Cole Anthony having that 23, quiet 23 because we got blown out. You know what I'm saying? And he did great. I would have not expected him to have 23. I would have expected him to have like 15. 9 for 15, 2 for 5 from 3, 3 for 3 from free throws. Now, what I will say, the team being 21 for 31 in free throws, we would have had 104 to 121. It still would have been a terrible, terrible, terrible loss, right? 20-point loss. Regardless. What are we doing? This is the stat line right here where I love Google for this, because Google gives you... We don't even gotta. What is this? 5 for 32 after going 12 for 46 the last game, or no? Yeah, I don't even remember. We about to search it up though, cause ain't no way. We went last game against the Bucks 12 for 46 exactly. We went 12 for 46 this game, 5 for 32. Do we not learn? Last game we literally went 12 for 46 from threes, and now we went 5 for 32. Why are we shooting so many three-pointers, being clearly, the broadcasters are saying it, the stats are there, the worst three-point shooting team in the league? Not in the East, not in the Southeast Division, not in Florida, not on the east side of the United States, in the entire league. Man, this is bad. 5 for 32 is bad, Magic fans. We are not going to win any game if we can't crack 100 points on the stat sheet. Magic fans, what is going on with this team? Why are we unable? Speechless. Speechless is how I am. Speechless. 94, 93, 89, 92. 96. It seems like, bro, to crack 100, 102, 103, that's 104. That's thankfully 2 buckets above. But come on. We need to be getting the 109s. We need to be look at the teams that were literally letting beat us 105, 108. It's getting me hot. Because at the end of the day, like, we don't crack 100, and it's like, in today's NBA, if you don't crack 105, you're most likely not winning that game. Look at the score of the past Magic games, right? 108 winning score, 108 winning score, 102 winning score, 105 winning score, 106 winning score, 105 winning score, 103 winning score, 104 winning score, 109 winning score, 104 winning score, 122 winning score, 121 winning score. Where do you see 90 in any of that? And that was the past how many? Come on, bro. If we're not going to get past 95 points in the game, especially against a Boston Celtics team, we ain't go win jack. We're not winning jack, because at the end of the day, We have to crack that. We have to crack, bro. It's impossible. It's impossible going into this game knowing that we had such a beautiful performance against the Celtics, this same exact Celtics team, right? But I get it. They didn't have Jason Tatum, right? Now they have Jason Tatum, and look what they do to us. It's insane. It's insane to see that we shot ourselves in the foot, bro. That stat line right there, I do not appreciate it at all. 11 for 36. Oh wait, no, is this the right? Nah, hold on. Is not this one. Cause see, I don't know why, bro. If you search a box score, right? Why the fuck? Like genuinely, bro. Like why the fuck does it not come up? Like I don't understand. I don't understand. Like that's how mad I be getting, bro. Cause I really don't understand. ESPN, you gotta fix that. Cause that's getting me tight. I'm already tight at this Magic game, bro. That's why Google, shout out Google. Google coming in clutch. They just need to fix this in terms to see the actual percentages, and it will be. But Paolo Banchero giving us 24 or 21, 4-4. Cool. That's great, right? At the end of the day, we ain't gonna be able to do nothing if we don't crack 100-something points. Tristan da Silva, 5 points, ain't winning us nothing. KCP, 5 points, ain't winning us nothing. Trevelin Queen, almost injured. JT, highlight of his game, 9-4-1, ain't getting us nothing. Jonathan Isaac, 3 points in 20 minutes, my guy, ain't getting us nothing. Cole Anthony stepped up. Paolo's giving us the 20. What can Paolo do besides get us 20 points to win a basketball game? The man injured his eye. He's on a minutes restriction. What more do y'all want the man to do? Cole Anthony's stepping up. Sure, he'll step up this game tomorrow. Maybe not. Great. But why is KCP giving us less than 10 multiple times when he's the big shooter we signed in the offseason? Anthony Black giving you more than 10 points from the bench. 13, 6, and 3. When we know that an Anthony Black is the slasher that can dissect this Boston Celtics team, which is why he has 13 compared to the other games when he's had 8 or 6 or 3. We need to make sure that we stop shooting so many 3-point shots. Why are we shooting 5 for 32 after we just lost to the Milwaukee Bucks, shooting 12 for 46 from the 3-point line? I don't understand it. It's really getting me hot because we are the worst 3-point shooting team in a NBA league that is 3-point centered. What are we going to do? I don't know, but we got to make some trades to get some shooters because since 2012, the Magic haven't had shooters, and hello, it's 2025. We need some help. Paolo needs help. Of course, Franz is injured. Jalen is injured. Mo Wagner's injured. A lot of people don't like him. Gary Harris, he's injured. He's a shooter. All I'm going to say, this team gotta step up in the shooting, but stop trying if we see that we're not making the shots. Why is Wendell Carter Jr. with 18 seconds left on the shot clock shooting a 3-pointer, bro? You are our center. Who's gonna grab the board? Who is going to grab the board if you most likely brick this shot, bro? Think smart. Think what we're doing. We're not thinking logical. It's like we're thinking too hard on trying to beat this and try. You don't have to work that hard. Work smarter, not harder. Get the shot. Get open. Cole Anthony did some wild too. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He's a shooter, sure, but if you got 18 seconds left on the shot clock, why are you making a 3-point attempt fading to the left over 2 Celtic defenders? There's no point in doing that. There's no reasoning in having to do that when we are down 12, when we are down 8, when we are down 6. Yes, I get it. At one point in this game, the refs were not on our side. I get it. From the beginning of the game, the ESPN broadcasters were wearing green and white. Everybody knows it. They kept talking about Jason Tatum and being the most whatever. At the end of the day, this game was not good for the Magic in terms of, sure, Paolo Banchero got his highlights. Sure, Paolo Banchero got his dunk. Great job. But at the end of the day, what are we going to do? We don't beat good teams. We don't beat them. honestly, are we going to go 0-3? We beat teams that we're supposed to beat. Sure, that's great. But why are we losing against the marquee teams time and time again? Of course, the answer is we're injured. Sure. But even if we had the Franz, even if we had the Mo, we still would be in the situation we're in because they're not shooters. They are guys who can slash. They are guys who can make the middies. They are guys who can go in the paint and give you a bucket. They are not shooters. Can Franz shoot threes? Sure, but we know he be clanking them sometimes. And it's okay because that's not his style of play. He is a slasher. He be going in the paint, slashing and dashing. But at the end of the day, if we keep shooting threes, unfortunately, all you're going to see is from fourth to fifth to sixth to seventh to maybe even out of it. What are we doing, Magic fans? Come on. We are literally now 6th seed in the East. 6th seed. That means if we end up in the playoffs, 8-1 play, 2-7 play, we would play the Knicks, which, to be honest, I think would be a great series. But come on now. Clearly, they went 3-4 this season against us. Clearly, whenever we play the Knicks, it's like, come on. Come on. We can definitely get a better spot. We're not a 6-seeded team, in my personal opinion. I think we're definitely a 3rd to 4th, maybe 5th seed. Ain't no way we drop below 5th. Come on. Come on. I get it. The injuries play a big part, and I get it. I don't want to be that overreactor, and I don't want y'all to be like, yo, Magic fans are so negative, because we just love this team. But we cannot sit here and expect our guys to win a basketball game if at the end of the day, all they want to do is shoot 3-pointers and clank every single one of them. I don't understand 5 for 32 after going 12 for 46. Mose, I love you. We got to start telling these boys to stop it. Stop shooting threes. It's impossible. It's impossible to win a game going 5 for 32 from 3-pointers. It's impossible to win a game going 12 for 46. It is impossible. Why are we shooting so many threes if we are bad at shooting threes? Shoot 12. You don't have to shoot that many threes to win a game. You want to know why? Because just look at the Bucks game. I wonder. 7 for 12 from 3. 7 for 12 from 3. They shot the amount of 3-pointers we made, and they won by almost 30, by 29. And then you go to the Celtics game, and of course, 5 for 32 from 3, and it's a 27-point loss. Thankfully, 2 points less than the other schmacking. What are we going to do? Lose by 25 to the Nuggets? Come on. That's our next game. We have to tighten up. But Magic fans, like always, to not be a negative Nancy, not be a negative person. We got to spread some positivity, right? Just how we moved on to Boston after that Bucks game, we got to think Sunday basketball against the Denver Nuggets coming back to the Kia Center is the best thing ever for this squad after this loss, because at the end of the day, nothing like coming back home to one of the best, if not best, arenas in the entire league. Kia Center, for those who haven't been there, I definitely recommend you go. Comfortable seats. Ain't gonna lie to you, the prices though inside, I'm not a spokesperson for them. I'm just a Magic fan who's passionate. I'm not affiliated to them. I just talk about this team as much as I can. We got to fix them prices inside, baby. If I can end up being famous one day enough to collab with them and truly make some change, that's the first thing we doing. Look at what Utah's doing. Look at what Phoenix is doing. Do the same for your Magic fans, because we are the ones who are showing up after losing by 29, after losing by 27. Why are we not giving the same respect that you give these Magic players when they ask for bread, when they do things, when we ain't even get past the first round, right? But no, we tax the fans. We tax the people who genuinely go in, pay their hard-earned money to watch us lose by 27. What are we doing? Run it back. I'm sorry. I know a lot of this has been negative. I don't want to But it's just true. It's true. They overprice it inside, and I get it. I get it. I get it. You gotta do what you gotta do. It's a business. But at the end of the day, in my personal opinion, change them prices ASAP so we can get more people in the building. We get more fans in the building. People like me, I collect the cups. I have a whole row of, like, from literally the bottom floor of my closet to the roof of my closet. I have of collectible cups I've collected throughout the year. Just of regular schmack. If I went to Burger King and they gave out a themed cup, I'm keeping it. I love themed cups. Our souvenir sodas are some of the best themed cups I've ever seen in my life. Shout out my boy Jonathan, man, because Jonathan, he's the one who truly just be blessing me, man. My boy John over in Orlando, he met him through socials, believe it or not. But one of my closest Magic friends I have, definitely always chopping it up pre-game, post-game. Can't wait to see him when he comes to Miami. We live, baby. Denver we have tomorrow, which I get might be a tough, challenging game, but any game at the Kia Center I think is ours for the taking. I think Denver is that game that we can't go 0 for 3. We can't. We just can't. Running back. We can't go 0 for 3. We can't go 0 for 3. We lost to the Bucks. We lost to the Celtics. What are you going to do? You can give me the excuse that they were away games. Cool. Denver, you're in Orlando. What are we going to do, Magic fans? Please, please, please. If you're going to the game, show up, root for these guys, because I don't give a damn who is on the Nuggets squad. Especially not Aaron Gordon. More like Casper from Uncle Drew. We need to show up and we need to show out. I get it, we're injured, but just like Cole Anthony said, we got enough. We are at home. We are at the Kia Center. We cannot let a Denver Nuggets team come into this game and smack us the way that the Bucks did, the way that the Celtics did. We, in 2 games, went from 4th to 6th seed, and we're this close from dropping to 7th. That's in-season tournament. We don't want that. You can end up not even making the playoffs with that. What we gonna do? I don't know. But what I do know is games like today against Denver, games like tomorrow against Denver, we just lost 2 games against phenomenal NBA teams that are competing for a championship. What are we gonna do now facing another team that is, quite frankly, has one of the best players I've ever seen, and Nikola Jokic has a phenomenal team, a phenomenal thing going. Are we gonna let them come into our home court and smack us? I sure hope not. As a Magic fan, I sure pray that our guys are healthy, our guys get better, but the guys that we have on this floor need to show the hell up, because we are tired of getting smacked. You finna lose by 3. You finna lose by 2, but don't give me no 25-point loss. I don't give a damn where the game is at. It could be here. It could be in Shanghai, China, bro. I don't care. I'm telling you right now, when you are a Magic player, you got to show up and you got to do some work. You got to stop shooting these threes. If you build in a brick house, destroy the brick house. Go into the paint, slash and dash, get some free throws, and make the damn shots. 10 free throws we gave up for the free. They gave us the shot at the line and we literally gave them 10 points. Whoop, wipe it away. We can't do that against a Denver Nugget team. We can't do that against a Boston Celtics team. We can't do that against a Milwaukee Bucks team. We have to get ready for playoff basketball, because unfortunately we're past the halfway point of this season. We're getting into the real deal point of what this NBA season is, which is that race for the playoffs, and teams are now truly getting ready to just take that leap into what they really want this year, because they know time is running out. What are we gonna do? In the words of Hulk Hogan, even though he got booed out the building, what are we gonna do, brother? Do you believe in the Magic, brother? Because I definitely do. I sure hope we show up against Denver and just don't get smacked. The fans don't deserve it. They're going to Kia Center. They're driving on that busy I-4 highway, getting off on that Church Street exit. Come on, bro. Give us a great game. Give us a showing. We're at the Kia Center. We excuse the Bucks game. We excuse the Celtics game. Those were away games. Cool. We get that. We at home now. What we go do? Denver's that next game tomorrow, 6 p.m. Y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Positive message of the day: don't give up hope, even if it looks bad. 20 plus points, 25 plus points, thrashings the last 2 games that we have played. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? This game is gonna mean a lot if we win. Am I right? Never lose hope. Y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. And that's a wrap. Hollywood, and it's evident I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me.